Well, good morning to you all. June the 13th, 2023. Oh dear. So much to do, so little time to do it. Yeah, that needs deadheading, doesn't it? So while we're gabbing, we can do some of that. Now, one of the things that I need to do, I need to get around all of the beds and I need to trim a lot of things up. And the tool I need for that is my sickle. Not motorcycle, the the hammer and sickle type sickle. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if a gang of communists came and helped me with that this morning, but I guess that's not going to happen. But I was using my sickle and I put it down, and I put it down somewhere where I thought, right, I'll remember where I've put that. And so later on I will get my stone and I will sharpen my sickle and I will get around all the edges and I will do some stuff. Do you think I can remember where I put my sickle? So I thought instead of sickling round the garden I would deadhead some roses. This rose bush is absolutely gorgeous. It was given to me, it was quite a small plant, for my birthday a few years ago by my friend Nicole. Bless her. Yes. Yeah, anyway, I will do this and worry about where my sickle is later. At the moment, we have to say it is lost. Right. What is today? Well, it's Wednesday. It's the 13th of June. I don't know how you all start the day. Obviously there's various biological functions that I guess we all do at the start of the day. We don't make videos of that. I think that would be quite unnecessary. But I like to start the day with reading some readings from the Bible. And there's lots of different ways that you can do that. Someone I listen to a lot says when you first open your eyes first thing in the morning, you should pick up your Bible, open it at a completely random place and read it until there is something that resonates deeply with you. Yeah, that's one way. That same person, incidentally, then goes on to a much more formal thing of reading from the lectionary, the book that the various churches create that organise how you read the Bible. So, bit of both, very organised and very random. So, yeah, this morning I looked at the lectionary, and of course the first thing that the lectionary said was today is the memorial of St. Anthony. And, recognising and thinking about the saints, that's a sort of moderately Catholic sort of thing, Greek Orthodoxy, Church of England does it. So we think a little bit about St. Anthony. And I've read a lot about the good saint, and he is sometimes thought of as the patron saint of lost things. The legend is that he had a psalter. That's a funny word, isn't it? A psalter. Psalter. Anyway, a psalter. And the legend is that one of his students had, shall we say, borrowed it. And St Anthony was in all sorts of troubles without his psalter because it had got all of his sermon notes and such likes. But the person who had removed it was upset thinking about what he'd done and returned it. And growing out of that, we get the idea, the legend, that St Anthony is the patron saint of lost things. And you will hear some people asking St Anthony to help them find things. Yeah, and I know some of you will say superstitious nonsense. Some of you will say that. Anyway, I'm going to get on with my day. And not worry too much about where my sickle is. I've got plenty else to be doing. What I need to be doing is I need to get the lawnmower out and run it around. And I need to get water. I've already been watering. I've been watering Brussels sprouts. These acorns, dearie me, they're not acorns, are they? That's a pine cone. When the wind blows a little bit, I get showered with pine cones from these wonderful trees. And a pine cone will do quite interesting things when you hit it with a lawnmower, so we gather them up. And we don't throw them away, we put them in boxes because pine cones are incredibly good fire lighters. You know, when you start your fire, you throw some of those in and it gets it going. Yeah, watered those Brussels sprouts. Look at those courgettes. I think the courgette has quite a wonderful flower on it. I should have filmed these earlier because they sort of open first thing in the morning with the sun, and they don't stay open very long. They give us these wonderful courgettes. Yes, that will make a nice dinner for St Anthony's Day, won't it? Courgettes. Can't have any tomatoes yet. Yeah, the leek beds need weeding and the edges need doing stuff. Right, I'm going to get the lawnmower and cut some grass. Yeah, that's where I put it. Yep, alright. Well, it is St Anthony's Day. I guess that wants a bit of an edge put back on that, doesn't it?